We've already talked about how baptism is the beginning of one's journey as a Christian, our entry, adoption, and grafting into the people of God. Well, the Eucharist is the other primary sacrament of our worship. It's known by many names: Holy Communion, the Lord's Supper, the Mass, the Divine Liturgy, but its most frequent term is the Eucharist, which comes from the Greek word for thanksgiving. That's what the Eucharist is, our great sacrifice of praise and thanksgiving. In it, we lift up our hearts and offer ourselves, our souls and bodies, to God, and Christ offers us himself in the bread and wine. The Eucharist is a relationship. That's why it's sometimes called communion, between us, God, and one another. If baptism is the start of our journey as the people of God, then the Eucharist is what nourishes and sustains us on the way. Just as the Israelites, after they passed through the waters of the Red Sea on their way out of Egypt, were sustained by God with manna from heaven on their way to the Promised Land, so too does Christ, the true bread that has come down from heaven, sustain and nourish us on our journey after we pass through the waters of baptism. God sustains and encourages us in the Eucharist by giving us a kind of foretaste of heaven, a reminder of our ultimate hope. In every Eucharist, we are spiritually transported by God, along with worshippers from every Eucharist, past, present, and future, to the eschatological wedding feast of the Lamb, that great banquet of joy and celebration, where with people of every tribe and tongue and nation, with angels and archangels, and the entire company of heaven, we sing, Holy, Holy, Holy. When we celebrate the Eucharist, we remember our story as the people of God, and chiefly the death, resurrection, and ascension of Jesus Christ. We also make that spiritual pilgrimage to that future where Jesus welcomes all people to his table and feeds them with the bread of life. The Eucharist sustains and empowers us to carry this vision of what it means to be the people of God, to be together the hands and feet of Christ into the world, and to live out our prayer on earth as it is in heaven. My name is Ryan Lockwood. Thank you for watching 5 Minute Catechism.